In the vast expanse of the cosmos, where stars shimmered like scattered diamonds, a small alien princess named Lira found herself stranded on a desolate planet. Her ship, a sleek silver vessel adorned with the royal crest of the Zephyrian Empire, had been ambushed by a rogue faction of space pirates. Though her crew had fought valiantly, they were overwhelmed, and Lira had been forced to eject in an escape pod. The pod crash-landed on a remote, uncharted world, leaving her wounded and alone. Lira was no ordinary princess. She was a Zephyrian, a species known for their ethereal beauty, with shimmering, opalescent skin and delicate, wing-like appendages that glowed faintly in the dark. But now, her once radiant wings were torn, and her body ached from the crash. She lay hidden in the shadow of a jagged rock formation, her breath shallow, her hope fading with each passing moment. On the other side of the galaxy, Captain Elias Grant of the Earth starship Aurora was on a routine exploration mission. The Aurora was a state-of-the-art vessel, designed for deep space travel and first contact scenarios. Elias was a seasoned explorer, known for his calm demeanor and unwavering sense of duty. When the ship's sensors picked up a faint distress signal from the uncharted planet, Elias didn't hesitate to investigate. "Captain, the signal is weak, but it's definitely artificial," reported Lieutenant Maya Chun, the ship's science officer. "Could be a crashed ship or a stranded crew." "Set a course for the planet's surface," Elias ordered. "Prepare a landing party. Let's see if we can help." The planet was harsh and unforgiving, with a thin atmosphere and a surface littered with jagged rocks and deep crevices. Elias and his team, clad in protective suits, followed the signal to its source. It didn't take long for them to find the escape pod, its hull scorched and cracked from the impact. Nearby, they discovered Lira, her fragile form barely visible in the dim light. "Captain, over here," called out Corporal Jake Ramirez, the team's medic. "It's an alien, and she's hurt." Elias knelt beside Lira, his helmet's visor reflecting her faint glow. She stirred weakly, her large, luminous eyes fluttering open. For a moment, fear flickered across her face, but Elias raised a hand in a gesture of peace. "It's okay," he said softly, though he knew she couldn't understand him. "We're here to help." Lyra's eyes locked onto his, and something in his calm, steady gaze reassured her. She nodded faintly, her strength nearly spent. "Jake, get the med kit," Elias ordered. "We need to stabilize her before we move her." Back aboard the Aurora, Lira was placed in the ship's medical bay. The crew worked tirelessly to treat her injuries, using advanced medical technology to heal her wounds. Though communication was initially a challenge, the ship's AI quickly analyzed Lira's language and developed a translation matrix, allowing her to speak with the rescuers. "My name is Lira," she said, her voice melodic and soft. "I am a princess of the Zephyrian Empire. Thank you for saving me." Elias smiled warmly. "I'm Captain Elias Grant. You're safe now. We'll do everything we can to help you get home." Over the following days, Lira recovered under the care of the Aurora's crew. She was fascinated by the humans, their kindness, and their curiosity about her world. In turn, she shared stories of her people, their culture, and their struggles against the rogue factions that threatened the peace of the galaxy. As the Aurora traveled toward Zephyrian space, Elias and Lira grew closer. They spent hours talking, learning about each other's worlds and experiences. Lira was particularly intrigued by humanity's resilience and their capacity for compassion, even in the face of adversity. "Your people are remarkable," she said one evening as they stood on the ship's observation deck, gazing at the stars. "You have faced so many challenges, yet you continue to reach out to others, to help those in need." Elias chuckled softly. "I think that's just who we are. We believe in doing the right thing, no matter how hard it is. Lira turned to him, her eyes shining with gratitude. You have shown me the true strength of humanity. I will never forget your kindness. When the Aurora finally reached Zephyrian space, they were greeted by a fleet of royal ships. Lyra's family had been searching for her, and their relief at her safe return was palpable. The Zephyrian Emperor himself, Lyra's father, boarded the Aurora to thank Elias and his crew. You have done a great service to our people, the Emperor said, his voice deep and resonant. We are in your debt. Elias shook his head. There's no debt to be paid. We were just doing what anyone would do. The Emperor smiled, a rare and genuine expression. You underestimate the value of your actions. You have not only saved my daughter, but also shown us the true nature of humanity. We would be honored to consider you our allies. As Lira prepared to return to her people, she and Elias shared a final moment together. I will miss you, she said, her voice tinged with sadness. Elias nodded. I'll miss you too, Lira. But this isn't goodbye. Our worlds are connected now. I have a feeling we'll see each other again. Lira smiled, her wings glowing softly. I hope so. Until then, may the stars guide your path, Captain Elias Grant. With that, she boarded the royal ship, and the fleet departed, leaving the Aurora alone in the vastness of space. Back on the bridge of the Aurora, Elias stood at the helm, a sense of fulfillment in his heart. They had set out to explore the unknown, but they had found something far greater. A new friendship, a new alliance, and a deeper understanding of what it meant to be human. Captain, Maya said, breaking the silence. What's next? Elias smiled, his gaze fixed on the stars. We keep exploring. There's a whole universe out there, and who knows what, or who, we'll find next. As the Aurora soared into the unknown, its crew knew that they had made a difference, not just for themselves, but for the entire galaxy. And in the heart of a small alien princess, the memory of their kindness would shine forever, a beacon of hope in the darkness of space.